All right, so here with Kahanu Davis. Oh, I got to double check that. I'm good enough. We're here with Kahanu Davis, wide receiver and punt returner for Utah State. We're expecting the punt returner role to stick this year as well, because you did that at times last year. You seen that this year?
I mean, I've been working on it over the off season, so definitely something I want to help the team with for sure. But I know we have a lot of guys, so whatever the coaches feel that's best for the team, I'll always be there for whatever we need.
I know that's one of the areas where you had an impact for the team last year, especially against Hawaii. That was kind of a bit of a coming out party. You had I think 3 or 4 returns for 50-something yards. You had a 44-yard return.
Yes, sir.
What was that like for you? Or those were some of your first big plays for Utah State?
Yeah, I mean, I'm from Hawaii, born and raised, so that was like kind of not a homecoming, but it's familiar faces. A lot of people tuning in on the Spectrum TV, so. Just to have that kind of a impact on that game was super cool to have, I guess you can say. But yeah, hopefully I can give that same impact on a consistent basis this upcoming season, not only just that one game, but kind of be that guy for the whole season.
So one of the kind of the big stat, and I was kind of adding this up, is the number of passes, not only for Utah State, because I think you're the only one who's caught a pass for Utah State, if I remember right.
I believe,
at least among wide receivers.
Receivers wise, yes. I think I'm the only returning receiver that has caught a pass, but that was not
2 years
last
ago,
season, but against Idaho State.
And then
2 years ago.
Yeah, and then I think for the whole wide receiver group, there's not a whole lot of career receptions in general. I think it was like less than 40. So that's kind of the stat that seems to define the wide receiver room. Do you feel like it's fair to define you guys by that, or I
wouldn't say define us, but yeah, I mean, people talk about just the returning stats, but I feel like Coach Mendenhall, Coach D-Nice, or Coach McGee has done an extremely good job with this wide receiver group. So I think the past doesn't matter. We're worried about winning right now, and I think Aggie Nation has a lot to be excited for with this wide receiver group.
And so walk me through some of the things to be excited about, because obviously from the outside, those returning stats are kind of most of all we have to go on. But talking to you, what are those things that you can share about this wide receiver group that we don't know yet that we will see?
I mean, I feel like not only the wide receiver group, but just the team in general. Coach Mendenhall has brought an extreme just expectation for this whole team, and Coach D-Nice has really carried that over, and very just hard driven with this extreme expectation, and just the whole foundation of this program has really changed. And I think just with Coach Mendenhall's drive and experience and teachings, it just carries over right onto the football field. So I guess you'll just have to see once UTEP comes in to really, because it's hard for me to tell you, but I feel like we're a program that just wants to show you, and we're earn not given program, so we want to earn it come Saturday. We don't want to talk about it right now. We just want to earn it come UTEP. And yeah.
One thing, there's a lot of wide receivers on this group that have height. Unfortunately, you're not one of them. But the fun, obviously, when you got a lot of tall guys, everyone thinks, oh, you're going to throw a lot of jump balls. I guess the fun question to ask is, if there's a jump ball, who comes down with it among the wide receivers?
Shoot, all of us. It doesn't matter who you throw out there, to be honest. Whether it's guys who have played more than others, like Brady Boyd, or honestly some of the freshmen that came in just a couple months ago. Like I said before, Coach D-Nice is among. I mean, I've only had 2 receiver coaches at the college level, but I would just talking with him and talking with other players and coaches, he's among the best in the world. So it doesn't matter who you throw out there. We always preach total effort and make the play. As long as you make the play, that's all that matters. So, yeah, like I said, it doesn't matter who you throw out there, whether it's our new freshmen, guys who have played a little more than others like Brady, to BP. The whole lineup, just pick one, throw it up, and then come Saturday, we'll come down with it.
So one of the guys obviously who made those plays for the team last year, Jalen Royals, obviously a chance to be teammates with him.
Yeah,
now he's playing. Now he's playing for the Chiefs. Do
crazy.
you guys follow him still? Are you keep in contact?
He's a big gamer, so I see him on the games. Not anymore. He's just training camp full go. He's nonstop now. But I got to chat with him a little bit in between, like, what was it, OTAs, I believe,
and then they had rookie and then OTAs and
OTAs going into that transition, like, month off into training camp. And he was just talking about how much different it is, but it's a lot of fun, and he's just wanting to learn, and he's getting the hang of it. I've been keeping in tabs with my guy on Twitter and just seeing all the plays that he's making, all the good comments a lot of the coaches and other players have to say, and I had no question that he was going to do good, and just the person he is, is just, who doesn't want to be around that guy? Yeah. And another guy too, Kyrie's, Jalen, pretty much the whole wide receiver group we were really close, and we'd always just cookouts, just always hanging out. So I just try and stay in contact with them, and it's just cool to see them doing what they did here and then going on to play at the next level. It just makes sense. Like, they deserve everything that's coming to them, and it's no surprise that they're where they're at.
Does that kind of put pressure on you, or I guess it's kind of, how does that impact you? Because you're filling those guys' shoes, especially because both those, Jalen, a bit more of an outside receiver in college, but Kyrie's a slot receiver as well. I imagine you're kind of stepping into that role as well. How does it impact you as far as those are the guys you're replacing are two guys who are in NFL training camp right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something cool and inspiring to me, and just the whole receiver group and Utah State in general, that we can compete and we can make it out, and we just have to continue to be ourselves and play to our best of our ability, and things will work out. But no pressure. I mean, Jalen and Kyrie, they're two not totally different people, but they are different. But they're just, the way they work is just inspiring, and there's no pressure for me personally, but definitely cool to follow in their footsteps for sure.
As final question, what have you seen out of Bryson? Obviously, the guy's going to be throwing you guys the ball.
Yeah,
what have you seen from him as a quarterback?
He's a baller. I mean, there's not a lot of words that can. I mean, you can talk all you want about Bryson Barnes and this and that, but at the end of the day, he's a workhorse, and I'm just really happy that he's playing for the Aggies this year, and I just can't wait for the world to see what Bryson Barnes can do as a full-time starter and the leader of this team.
All right, so thank you very much, Kahanu.